get ready.
This is the voice of Wayne America.
Lighten up, Francis.
With your host,
Hi-ho, Kermit the Frog here.
Mike Carnes.
How do you measure yourself with other golfers? By height.
Only at WayneAmerica.com.
The supernova's gonna kill us all.
Okay, this guy is the real zero, that's true. Let's just think back when you guys were freshmen, huh?
.com.
Greetings from Wayne America. This is the Voice of Wayne America podcast, an exclusive here at WayneAmerica.com. I'm your host, Mike Carnes, and every week here on The Big Show, we sit down with somebody who has some kind of connection to the best town in all of America, and that, of course, is right here in Wayne America. And our sponsors include AKA 142 Media. We'll tell you more about them later. If you're interested in being a sponsor here on the program, just shoot me an email at mike@mikeycproductions.com. You know, we're getting to the end of summer, and it's getting kind of to the point where we're looking toward the fall season coming up. And what better way to get ourselves ready for the fall than to have a little music in the park. And we have a new music program that's going to be starting up here in Wayne later this month. It's called BresslerFest, and it's going to be music in the park for 4 Sundays during the month of September and into the 1st of October. And with us on the big show this week is Jill Brodersen, who is helping to put this whole thing together. She's got 4 bands. Actually, she's got 5 bands that are going to be coming here to Wayne for the Music in the Park series starting on September 10th. And Jill, welcome to the program. And it's kind of neat to see that we're going to have some nice music to enjoy in Bressler Park this summer or this fall.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about how this idea came together. What was the idea for having a musical series like this?
Well, in my travels, I've been to lots of Music in the Park events in other towns. It's always the other town. And I thought, why do we not do this in our town? We have that nice little concrete stage at Bressler Park. There's electricity to it. It's a beautiful park, and I just feel like we need to use it more. So I thought, well, I'd love to go to Music in the Park, but it's always in another town. So I want to do this in my town. I got the backing from the Chamber of Commerce, and they said, sure, go out and do it. So I'm spearheading this, and just wanted to bring these events to our town. It's free. It's in our town. It's live music in a setting that celebrates our beautiful Bressler Park, and it's September. It's fall. Let's enjoy this, and all ages can come. The kids, even if they're there playing on the playground equipment, they still hear that music. It's just that family event, something to do.
Yeah, the park, Bressler Park, has that nice little concert area, or I guess staging area that of course we always utilize that for the chicken show, for the cluck off, and for some of the stuff that goes on in the park on Saturday. But yeah, it's a beautiful park there, and to be able to utilize it in this fashion, bring people to the community and enjoy some music on for 4 Sundays in the fall. That's a really kind of a neat idea, and glad that we're doing something like that here.
Well, I've been thinking about it for a while, and I thought Sunday night was the night to do it. Rather, Thursday night there's a movie going on. Saturday and Sunday people are gone. There's a lot going on the weekends, football games, and I thought Sunday night, the weekend is winding down. Everybody's coming back home. Let's end your week on a happy note. Have some music, fill your soul. So Sunday night was the night, and then again I started thinking about the name. I thought, why are we not? If I say BresslerFest, hey, it's at Bressler Park, right?
Right.
and we always use fest for everything, Elder Fest and Boomer Fest. So, hey, we're having Bressler Fest.
Yeah, well, it's a great idea. And the action will be starting on Sunday, September 10th with the Front Porch Pickers and Paradox. It's kind of 2 local acts there, a couple of duos that put out some nice music. I know I've heard the Front Porch Pickers several times over the years here, and they do some really nice stuff. And I think I heard him here just recently. In fact, somewhere I can't remember where it was at now, but those 2 groups will kick things off here on the 10th.
Yeah, they're all 4. So Front Porch Pickers is going to play for that first hour from 6 to 7, and then Paradox is coming in from 7 to 8, and they're both just a duo, and are current or retired Wayne State professors. Get it? Pair of docs.
Yeah.
And the front porch pickers with that banjo. When was the last time you heard somebody play the banjo like that? So that's kind of fun.
Yeah, the Front Porch Pickers, in case you don't know, Alan Bruflat and Jim Landau make up that group, and then the Paradox duo includes Paul Carr and Tim Scher, and they'll be performing in Bressler Park on Sunday, September 10th to kick things off there. And then you mentioned Wayne State College, another Wayne State connection coming up on the 17th with Stonehouse. That band includes Eddie Elfers, who's a longtime professor at Wayne State College.
Yes, I've heard this band is great. And, I've never heard him, so I'm really excited about that one, too. Yeah, there'll be a lot of fun there on the 17th. And then the last 2 weeks of the month, kind of a new group put together here for the September 24th show called Funkaholics. And then closing things out on October 1st will be the Easy B Combo, and kind of a special connection for Jill here because she has some family interest in both of these bands. Yeah.
The Easy B Combo includes Ezra, her son Ezra, and her soon-to-be daughter-in-law Samantha Bierbauer.
Yep.
And then on the Funkaholics group includes not only Ezra but Riley, who
he's coming in from Denver. I just said, I need a band for this night. You better get here. So I said, okay, Mom.
And that'll be kind of an interesting combination because I know Riley was in a kind of a heavy metal band for a while out in California, and I remember doing a story on him making that trip out to California and going to music school out there, and then and now I think he teaches music. He teaches guitar in Denver now.
Yes, he does. He's in a couple of bands out there, and he does music lessons. And he loves Denver, and he likes being closer to home. So I can just say, you're coming home for the weekends.
Hey, anytime you get a chance to come home, get Mom's cooking and enjoy some music as well.
Well, there's a couple other guys in there from the Northeast Community College Jazz Band. Kevin McLeod is in that band, and another guy. Yeah,
and Ezra is part of the Northeast Jazz Band too.
He is. Yes.
Yeah. So it's kind of a nice little connection there for everybody to.
I think it'll be fun. I'm excited to hear them.
Yeah. Now, has Ezra and Riley ever played together before?
It's been a long time since they played together. Back in high school.
Back in high school.
Yeah.
So it'll be a chance for them to kind of join forces again.
Yeah.
So the Concert at the Park series starting on September 10th. We'll talk more about it here on Voice of Wayne America. First off, I wanted to answer the question, what does the AKA and AKA 142 Media stand for? It stands for many things, but the most important thing is that AKA 142 Media makes awesome kickin' apps that can be downloaded to your phone or your tablet, whether it's for your school, your favorite youth sports program, or your local business. AKA 142 Media can build an awesome kickin' app that meets your needs. And make sure you download the official Wayne America mobile app that's now available on all the platforms for your smartphone or mobile app, or your tablet, I should say. For more information on that, send Kevin an email at kevin@aka142.com. Tell him that Mike sent you. That's AKA 142 Media, providing awesome kicking apps. Talking with Jill Brodersen here on Voice of Wayne America this week, the BresslerFest music festival, and it's kind of you'd mentioned earlier about other communities that do this sort of thing, and it's really kind of fun to go to some of these music festivals in other communities and just it's just kind of a social gathering, and people just kind of hang out and enjoy some music. And I know I think you got a food truck that's going to be at
and I'm working on it.
Working on a food truck as we speak, but it's really neat to go to some of these music festivals, and I know you've been to a lot of them as well. And just it's just great to sit down and enjoy some good music.
Well, that and I'm a little selfish. I want this in my town. I don't want to have to travel. I don't want to have to travel there. I want to be able to walk to Bressler Park, sit down, bring my cheese, my little picnic along, sit under those big trees, and listen to some music. I want to encourage families to come, bring the kids, have them play on the playgrounds. It's a great way to, it's here. It's our town. It's free. Mm-hmm. We can walk there. We see people we know, and I'm hoping it really brings the community together. And it's just something fun to do, fun for all ages. Yeah,
and Bressler Park is such a beautiful park. I think it's the oldest park here in town. I think
so. Sure looks like it.
It sure, yeah. It's in the center of town, you would think so. But if you go out there during the chicken show on Saturdays, it's just a really beautiful place to walk around in. And I know this past summer I was, of course, I emceed some of the stuff on Saturday afternoon, but before that I was able to kind of walk around and kind of see some of the stuff that's going on. And it just there's just a lot of beautiful space out there to sit and enjoy some music or just to hang out in the park. It's a beautiful park out there, and one of the really nice parks that we have here in Wayne.
It really is. The great big trees. It's just a really nice park. Again, I want to sit out there, sit in my little chair, have a picnic, and listen to some music.
Yeah. Now, this is the first time that you've done something like this, or something like this has been done.
Last fall, I had Ezra's band, Easy B Combo, come and play. They were, had played a couple of venues. They really wanted to get their name out there. I said, hey, let's go to the park and have a little concert. So we did this with his band, Easy B Combo, last September, and, just had a handful of people come, but he got some business out of it. He did a couple of gigs after that, and so I said, hey, why don't we do it again? It's easy. I mean, there's really not a lot of work to it other than the band needs to show up. Midwest Music is bringing the sound, and they're going to run the sound for us, and that's it. That's all I got to do.
Yeah.
I need to find some sponsors. I'm
That's
working on
the
some
other
sponsors.
thing. You're working on sponsors for the concert, and that helps. I guess helps pay the bands.
Yes. I need to pay the band something. I can't expect these bands to come play for nothing. But,
yeah.
So I'm working on it.
Now, is this something you think that I guess going beyond this year, is that something that you think could be a yearly thing?
I do. I really do. I think we need. This is a great time of year, September. The weather is perfect. Everybody loves fall. I think it's something that we could embrace and continue for years. Mm-hmm. Like I said, it's easy to organize. There's not a lot of organization that goes into it. We just need people to show up.
Yeah, and of course, if you need to fill a slot in the lineup, all you got to do is make one or two phone calls and have a mini family reunion at the park.
That's right. You guys just show up.
But I've had a chance to actually when Riley was in his band out in California, he gave me a copy of their CD that they did together, and boy, I tell you what, there's some talented musicianship in there. So so you're gonna see some good music here. I think when all these bands come together. For the BresslerFest that gets started on September 10th. It'll be every Sunday during the month of September, September 10th, 17th, 24th, and then October 1st is the last performance.
Yeah.
And
I like to say
o'clock.
The 4 Sundays after Labor Day.
The 4 Sundays after Labor Day. That's the easy way to remember.
That's the easy way to say it, yeah. And I also want to encourage organizations or company businesses, if they want to do like a little family outing with their organization, this would be a great time. There's live music at the park, order a pizza, have it delivered, why not?
Yeah, you bet. And it'll be 6 o'clock on Sundays, as Jill said, starting the Sunday after Labor Day on September 10th, and for 4 Sundays running through October 1st from 6 to 8 o'clock at Bressler Park in beautiful downtown Wayne, America. So, and also want to mention that they do have a presence on Facebook, so type in BresslerFest on Facebook if you want to see more details as well.
Yes.
So, have we about covered everything here?
I think so.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up then for this week's Voice of Wayne America podcast. Jill Brodersen, our guest here this week. Thanks a lot for taking time to talk with us.
Thanks for having me.
All right, that's going to do it for this week's edition here on Voice of Wayne America, and we'll do it again here next week here on WayneAmerica.com. Check back to WayneAmerica.com as we continue to tell the stories of the people who make this the best town in all of America, and that's right here in Wayne, America. Have yourselves a great week, and we'll see you later.